Fantastic. All right. It is a superb Wednesday evening. Oop, got something stuck on my lip. Great start to the stream here. Fantastic. Keeping an eye on Tiny Dog over there, who you can't see, unfortunately. She's a little camera shy. But it is a stupendous Wednesday night. It is a wonderful, cool whip sort of Wednesday. Wednesday. I can't really do the gopher impression. And distracted by the tiny dog, who I just have to show my love to whenever I can. Alright, yeah. It's time for some more FF7 Remako. Love me some modded FF7. Alright, things are going wrong. So I need... Why isn't that image mounted? Something strange has happened, but this is easily fixable. FF7... Downloads... Okay, modding 1.0, mount the image, which is now mounted. Fantastic. So weird. I had to fix my stream key. I had to adjust a couple of settings on. Okay, all right. Just making sure the dog's okay, guys. That's all. We're just checking. But we're good for some delightful gameplay now. Oh yeah, very excited. Okay, so these fabulous folk here are my last few limit breaks to knock out. We've done a ridiculous amount of grinding in this area. But the good news, everyone, is we've made absurd progress. Basically, everybody's at max limit break except these three folk here. And I don't know, in my personal opinion, I feel like the Sid, Yuffie, Vincent combo is unusual and excellent at the same time. Yuffie is apparently a very strong magic user in my current setup. Oh, because she's got magic plus materia. That makes a lot of sense. Alright. Sid is the lowest, so let's get Sid to level 2. Which means he should have cover. Yep. And we'll put you in the back row as well, just because it might slightly, tip the scales in our favor. One thing that's kind of a pain in the ass at this game is I'll frame it from the perspective of previous Final Fantasies. Most of the previous Final Fantasies, when you move a character into the back row, you typically find yourself getting attacked less. Whether I'm imagining that or not, I feel like that's a thing. I could be wrong. I'm nearly 100% positive that some of the Final Fantasies have that. Some of the ones previous to this game, so we're talking NES, Super Nintendo, so on and so forth. FF4 in particular, I feel like if you put a character in the back row, I'm feeling very confident here that they're less likely to be hit. In this game, that seems to be completely not the case. It seems like it's totally random who gets hit. But it does obviously give you the damage reduction if you're in the back row. Also reduces the damage you do. Double-edged blade. So this is one where basically I just need to sit here and let Sid get punched in the face. So far, so good. Several good punches here. Hey! Oh, we're so close. One more hit. Perfect. Perfection. You know what? I just like Bloodfest because it's really cool. So we're gonna do that. Boom. Absolutely annihilates 2 enemies. So the reason that I killed them is just because once you're below 3 of those green guys in a single fight, it's inefficient in my opinion to build up somebody's limit bar. With 3 or 4, it goes way faster. Way faster. Yeah. Sid, sorry, buddy. You're gonna have to take a bit of a whooping. As General Lovelace would say. I don't really know what my dog is doing. I'm trying to keep an eye on things, at least a little bit. Wow, that went extremely fast. Basically, everybody's got, like, really crappy gear so that they take the maximum amount of damage and therefore get as much limit buff as they possibly can. And if I'm not mistaken, I think I've cast Boost Jump at least a couple of times with Sid already, so I think he's in pretty good shape. I don't think he's going to need too many more anyway. One of his limits, though, we got to be careful. I mentioned this in a previous stream, but I think it might be just because the game is modded or something like that, but if you're not careful, Sid will absolutely glitch your game out. I don't remember if it's Dragon Jump. I think it's Dragon Dive, rather. I think that's the move that causes the nonsense, but we're gonna find out. At least I think we're gonna find out. I guess I'm not 100% sure. Not that I love a glitch in a crashed game, but... I think my dog pushed the door open. Hey, there's dynamite. Alright. So now Sid is in the same boat as the rest of the gang. Which means we can do this. And I think I'm working on Yuffie at the moment. So we'll try and give Yuffie as many of the kills as we can. Unfortunately, with the door being open, it's getting hotter in here. And I've got my window AC on, so give me just like 2 seconds. What are you doing, Missy? Frolicking about. As far over as we can. Alright. Sorry about that. Yeah, just gotta make sure that as much of the air conditioning can stay in this room as possible without preventing my dog from going in and out. Our foster pooch, I should say. Now, hopefully we get lucky, and this is actually going to be a good fight for racking up them sweet, sweet limits. He really doesn't need cover materia anymore. I should probably unequip that for the moment. Should probably do that. But, yeah, here we are. So for the kind of first part of this run, I don't know why I'm calling it a run. I'm not speedrunning. But for the first part of the stream tonight, we really just got to buckle down and finish up the rest of these limit breaks. He's only got one more. She's got 2. Sid has 4. Sid I'm not all that worried about, though. Since he's going to be kind of the star of the show for the next few areas. But again, in my personal opinion, I think it's hugely worthwhile to kind of just rack up everybody's limit break right now while I'm here, get it done, sort of rip the band-aid off, if you will. You know, pull the trigger, seal the deal. Nice. Yuffie. Kill them with your aquatic lung. Oh yeah, that's the way you do it. That is how you do it. Huh? Okay. Just the HP plus. Not that that's a bad thing, but not really what we're worried about at the moment. And let's see, after this we're gonna need to go to Fort Condor and Mount Coral. So I'll probably swap Barrett in for someone, just because, you know, you can't get Barrett's limit break if you don't bring him to Coral. It is a completely missable item, which is something to beware. And for Vincey Boy here, we're basically not going to see his final limit break until a good chunk of the game goes by. You can't even access it until Disc 3. And right now we're on Disc 2. Ooh, Yuffie should have a headband on. That should be a thing. Oh yeah. I guess the only downside to modding the game is that it's separate from your like normal Steam installation, so the achievements, yeah, you're not gonna rack up any achievements in this mode. Wah, 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 wah. But you know what I mean? Like, I feel like the person that mods FF7 is typically someone who's either gotten the achievements or isn't too worried about a playthrough without achievements. Just saying. You may not be like me, that's how I am. Yes. Oh, I really like when Yuffie gets the first limit break. Or, not the first limit break. First turn. First turn. That's what I meant to say. Good shit. Aqualung definitely doesn't do that much damage, but she is like such a ludicrously buffed magic stat right now. Doesn't even matter. Yuffie again. Perfect. Just gotta keep it going. She's not that far off from level 3. Vincent and Sid are gonna... Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Vincent and Sid are gonna take a significant chunk of time. They'll probably be like the longest sort of single grinds. Vincent isn't too bad. I think Vincent is multiples of 50. But Sid is pretty rough. Sid is like 75 or something like that. So you gotta kill like 300 enemies or something stupid. Yuffie does not need the headband anymore. We can let her fall asleep. Sid and Vincent are both immune, so it really doesn't matter. Is it a little annoying that this has to happen? Yes. Is it really that big of a deal? No. No issues with levels up. Those are always good, but could in particular use some more kills for Vincent and the gang. Unexpected. Unexpected back attack. Yeah, that's a little more reasonable amount of damage for Aqualung. When you first get Aqualung, it's hands down the most damaging spell you have access to at that point in the game. And once you get Aqualung, you're basically also able to drive the buggy, and that means you can take it back to the first continent. And if you do that, you can also get Beta, which then becomes the next most powerful ability that you have access to. But of course, there are several different enemy types in this game that are immune to fire, like dragons, for example. There's a few other ones. I think bombs are also immune to fire. Not 100% sure. Or they take reduced damage, something like that. But there are very few enemies that are immune to water. In fact, the only one I can think of is the Genova battle. Genova Birth? It's one of the Genovas. Vincent. So once Vincent is all set here, I will throw the cover materia on Yuffie, which is not going to take too long here. Speaking of which, get out of here. No to the counterattack. I guess I should probably level up another MP+. So let's do that. Why not long range, I ask? We'll keep those on there. These are not mastered yet. Obviously those are not mastered. You get a lot of AP from this area, so other than everyone having a single mastered HP plus and a single mastered MP plus, I don't want them to have any other mastered stuff on. And honestly, the MP plus one is kind of optional. I just like it. I just like it. I'm gonna make a quick walk towards Mediel here too. I think I might go ahead and, stuff my inventory full of tents. Because there's, I don't know, no reason not to. Good enough. It's not 99, but it's damn close. And the only reason I don't have 99 is because I'm a little bit lazy. Just a little bit lazy. Kinda sucks how low Vincent's HP is, but meh. That's addressable. Once we have more space in our materia selection, we can slap a few more HP pluses on him. Not urgent. 4,700 health is not a little bit, you know what I mean? It's not a low amount of health. Vincey boy. Whip, whip, there we go. We gotta be getting close. I hope. May not. But I did use Vincent for a bit of the game earlier on. Love Vincent's limit breaks. Love, love, love them. And actually, I think I like his level 3 limit break as much, if not more, than his level 4. The level 4 one is, like, really great against regular enemies. It's arguably a little bit worse against, you know, boss creatures and such. And that's mainly because it has, like, a slash-all ability that it's, I think it has flash slash, if I'm not mistaken, or flash, whatever that command is called. So when you level up slash all the way, you get the final command, which is flash, and it's basically instant death to anything that's not immune to instant death. But the problem with that is all the bosses are immune to instant death. Maybe not all of them. I think most of them are. I would wager that the ones that aren't immune to instant death, you have no way of actually causing instant death at that point in the game. It's probably like the early bosses. Do you want her awake or do you want her asleep? Make up your dang mind. The AP acquiring rate here is also just phenomenal. And actually, one thing I can do, since I've got the high wind, there's a little glitch that I like to abuse that lets you get access to, I think it's Quadra Magic early. Normally you would need a mountain chocobo to get there. Nope. Still nothing. And it's not far from this area, so we're in this neck of the woods, right? Might as well score that sweet, sweet, delicious Quadra Magic. Mainly because I don't know, it's really cool materia to get. 4 casts of a single spell, or 4 casts of whatever the heck you want. Quadra Magic partnered with Master Magic is arguably one of my favorite materia combinations in the game. Definitely not easy to do, but worth it all day long. Oh, almost had it. Nope, almost got it. You kind of need to, like, catch it just right. Yep. Where are you? Come on, we can do it. Nope, nope, close, close, not quite. It takes a couple of attempts, but you can kind of see like what the glitch is. Basically, you we were really close there. You kind of slide the high wind over by holding square as you land. Fudgy the whale. Come on. Come on. Oh my god, so close. But basically you glitch it out and you can land on this like rocky lower area. Nope. Nope, again. Come on, thread the needle. It's really not that hard. It just takes a little bit of patience. This is something that anyone can do. Very casual friendly. You just hold square, you hit X, and you sort of slide the controller, or you slide your D-pad or joystick, depending on your controller of choice, to the left. Come on. Oh my god. Oh yeah, it's so easy to do. Famous last words. Let me out. Let me out. Let my materials go. Dagnabbit. That is not what you want to have happen. Come on. Come on, buddy. Come on. Oh! Boom! We got it. Yes! Ha ha! Good. Good. Yeah. Alright, so... Wait, this isn't even the right one. Son of a bitch! Oh god, I might be stuck too. I might not be able to get back in. Oh crap. What are these things? I just do not even remember this enemy type. Man, am I excited for the remake. Holy crap. Is it gonna be awesome. Everyone gets Aqualung. Whee! I'm gonna be really, really sad if I can't get back into the airship. Really, really sad. I think I can, though. I think it's low enough. Big money, big money. Hey, alright, thank God. That was gonna get ugly. Okay, here it is. Something about this didn't seem quite right. And... oh my god. I feel like this one should have worked, but it didn't. Come on. Come on. Nope. Come on. There it is. Alright. Quadramagic, you are mine. I think it's Quadramagic. It might be something ridiculous like W Summit? I don't know. Whatever it is, I'm real excited. What do you think about magic breath, sir? Oh, wow. I did not expect that to literally snipe him. One magic breath, one kill. Look at Sid. He kind of walks like he has to poop right just now. Oh boy. Oh man. Oh, is this counter? Oh no, it is Quadramagic. Yes. Broken. Let's start getting that leveled up, shall we? I really don't need to, like, actually use it. I just want it to start getting AP. Awesome. Man, does that feel good. Oh, look at this wormy boy. Have you met my friend Dynamite? I feel like since it's near the water, it probably does not like lightning. Oh my god. I love Flare. I'm just gonna cast Flare because I can. Who's it gonna be? Since when does that hit more than one person in the party? Apparently since now. Alright, hold A to win. Whee! That is the beauty of having heinously overleveled characters. You just crush all the baddies. Okay, now we need to resume our limit grind here. Actually, real quick, before we start racking up more AP... Okay, most things are not mastered. Mastered HP and MP Plus is the only thing I will accept at the moment. Everything else needs to be acquiring AP. Cool. That is not what you want. There we go. Alright, Mr. Vincent. Let's get this man Hellmasker. He really has so much less HP. I think that's mainly because he's got a lot more magic materia junctioned. Hey, that is exactly what I'm talking about. Awesome. Max limit breaks for our good friend, Vincent. At least at this point in the game. We're on disc 2, so you just can't even have chaos even if you wanted to. Okay, so she needs to cast Gauntlet. He needs to kill enemies. Let's work on Yuffie. Let's work on our dear beloved Yuffster. Alright, we'll lose MP Absorb for the sake of cover materia. She's in Fury. I should be able to just go Hammer Time now. Well, easier said than done, but hopefully the enemies will oblige me and smack her right in the face. That's what I'm talking about. Couple more. Come on, give her a couple more. One more. There's my guys. Hopefully this limit break doesn't freeze the game. I'll be very sad. Don't freeze. Thank you, God. I'm gonna save. I've been at it for about a half an hour and I have not saved since I started. What just got... I thought something just got mastered. Those have been mastered. Heal. Oh, it was Vincent. That's right. We've got a max heal, max gravity. I think I've got a max transform. I think I've got a max mystify. I think we have a max seal as well. Do not have a max poison. Okay. Oh, and that sweet, sweet contain materia. I love contain. Love it. Contain with Quadra Magic against like a single boss fight. Zesty. Also, we're saving our game. I said that before and then I didn't do it. Okay, 30 quick seconds. I'm just going to use the bathroom. I'll be right back. All right. A triumphant return, as per the usual. Oh, you know what? I could put Vincent in hyper state right now, which would be cool. So anytime these enemies come up, we're going to basically, like, as best as we can, ensure that Sid gets the kills. Yuffie doesn't need any more kills, so he'll get the kills of these. Yuffie will sort of sit there and get whooped on when we fight the green thingies. And then, yeah, it should be a harmonious balance of everybody getting their sweet-ass limit breaks done. And I'm absolutely going to hyper Vincent now. Because, honestly, any excuse to use Hellmasker. Love that limit break. Yep, that's what we want. Yuffie just keep getting whooped on. Keep it going here. Once we start farming Sid's limit breaks, I gotta be very careful. I keep saying it, but there's nobody here watching, so I can repeat myself and it's okay. But if we don't watch out for the glitchy McGlitcherton, we'll go ahead and freeze our game. It'll be a very sad panda. Let's not let Yuffie die. Boom. The gauntlet is thrown. Now, the thing that kind of sucks about this level limit break for Yuffie is it's very similar to Satellite Beam for Barret, in the sense that every single time you use it, the party is north of level 50, right? Yuffie's 56 now. She's gonna kill every enemy with her limit break. So, one of the nice things about some of Sid's limit breaks are that they only target one enemy, as in the ones that you need to use multiple times to move to the next limit break. You only have to, you'll only target one foe. So the nice thing about that is that grid of 4 greeny boys that we've been whooping on, you can potentially get 2 limit breaks done in a single battle, instead of, you know, with Yuffie, she just kills everything. And, you know, you essentially need twice as many battles to actually get it done. It's worth it. It's worth it. We've done the math. Oh, yeah. Excuse me. So this is a good example of one of the fights where, hopefully, Yuffie will have a shot at full limit break. Now again, if this was Sid, I'd be able to use his limit break twice. It'd really be super. Much faster, everyone's happy. But that's not what we're doing. We're doing it the sad, slow Yuffie way. Nice. Close. Very close. Come on. Oh, oh! Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. The other thing that's kind of cool about limit breaks is that when you queue them up and actually pull the trigger, they pretty much, like, override any order of other commands. And it also seems to affect enemies as well. Like, if you can get that limit break out as quickly as possible, it'll, like, jump in front of any like queued enemy stuffs in the ATB queue or whatever the heck it's called. Now again, I think I might be imagining that. Might not be. But it seems like it cuts the line, which is very cool. Unfortunately, Sid is one of the few characters that I've really kind of used the least. And I mean, no offense to Sid, he's awesome. He's just not my favorite. He's just not nostalgically pleasing. We'll put it that way. I always enjoyed his final tier limit break, but he was never someone that I was like, oh my god, I gotta keep Sid in my party. I also had weird taste in my character selections as a kid. I was very chauvinist as a kid. I was like male-only parties, and that's partly because you know, some of that behavior was environmental, you know, conditions, so to speak. But I've shaken that off. Because come on, let's be honest here. Everyone knows Tifa. Tifa is the best gal. Love Yuffie, don't get me wrong, but Tifa trumps Eris every day. All day, every day. These are opinions. Although if you've ever seen any of the FF7 speedruns, you'll know Tifa is absolutely crucial for a huge part of the game. Because without question, in the early game, she just does the most damage by a very wide margin. And not just in the early game, kind of an ongoing thing. So close. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Heckin' yes. Nice, alright. Another shot at farming it up for the Yuffster. I tend to prefer White Wind for the majority of my healing. I don't know if that's just me. I feel like once you get White Wind, like, why use Restore or anything else? Get that fabulous perk of status ailments cured as well. Except Fury? Doesn't seem to do every status ailment. That's alright. Excuse me. Cool. Another one bites the dust. Well, another 3 bite the dust. I think we're getting pretty close here, too. Come on. Oh, oh. Nah. Still nothing. That magic plus is getting there, though. Oh, yeah. Okay. Sid, you have no magic and you should be ashamed of yourself. There's no reason not to burn through some of those high potions. Really not gonna need them all that much. At some point, we're probably gonna just farm Mega Elixirs until I've got a giant stack of them. I didn't really want a back attack. This is actually kind of bad. Because there's not much I can do except sit here. Sit here and look pretty for you. For your health, as Steve Brule would say. That's it, Yuffie. Block it with your face! Block with the face! Look, I'm not mad about Vincent getting hit, but I'm also not happy about it. Cool. Yuffie's getting there, I'm telling you. We can't be all that far off. One more, yeah. Alright. Fantastic. Hopefully that was the last one. Yes. Yuffie killing it. At some point, potentially in the very near future, I don't know when I'm actually going to do it, I do need to go do the Wutai Tower. So, officially, we only have Sid. Sid is the only one that needs limits now. Very cool. You know, it really doesn't matter. He's got 2 HP pluses. Let's do another MP plus at the same time, right? Come on. He's basically just our materia mule. The AP mule. Nice. Alright. Almost done. Very exciting. So close. Now again, we're just gonna kind of have to tough it out a bit. There's not all that much we can do except churn through enemies. We just gotta grind it out. Sid does have a fairly high enemy kill requirement to hit his subsequent tiers, but if we focus on just him, it's not gonna be that bad. Shouldn't be too bad. as we wade through the marijuana forest. Come on. I am so trigger happy with the Y button. Unfortunately, I have to use a 360 controller because this is Steam. I had a person pop into chat the other day and give me a heads up that there is a decent software that lets you connect a PS4 controller. I just haven't gotten around to it. For some reason, Steam is a little bit weird with PlayStation controllers. Because Windows definitely recognizes it as a USB controller, no issues there. But it's like, certain Steam games just like, won't pay attention to it. Just like, nope, there's no controller. Nope, I don't care what you say. Nope, can't, blah, 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 can't hear you. Because let's be honest here, what's the better D-pad? This? Or this thing? There's just no competition. In my humble opinion, you know, I obviously I'm just talking opinions here. But I think most of us would agree the PlayStation's D-pad is far superior. You gotta have individual buttons for the cardinal directions. It can't be like a plate that like rotates, man. It's weird. Your fingers feel stupid when you use it. And I do not have stupid fingers, alright? I do have a clearly itchy trigger finger though. I don't know if that's the same thing. Cool. Ooh, about to crest that 300k mark. Yum, yum, yum. Unlikely that we'll struggle with money for much of the rest of the game. Sid having his limit break is kind of nice too, because similar cast time as Aqualung will also one-shot any enemies in this area that we encounter. And over 300,000 gil. We are just the coolest. And that means we can buy the villa. Ah, yeah. You gotta buy the villa. It's not a proper playthrough of FF7 if you don't buy Villa Cloud. Let's throw the dynamite. Oh yeah, and boom goes the dynamite. Oh wow. I am shocked at how little damage that did. Shocked, appalled, very disappointed. I should have just used Aquaman. I'm sorry everyone watching. That was very foolish of me. Wow, got a few materials there. Did you get it? Nah. So what is maxed now? Exit. Why not put manipulate here? Just exit. Okay, cool. The materia combinations on that screen are totally irrelevant. I'm not using anything in junction with another. I'm 100% just getting AP on different stuff. That is it. Ah, still no luck. Look how, like, low into the ground he gets. It's so weird. I wonder if that's something you can abuse in the game to let you get places you shouldn't. Obviously, you can get Quadramagic early. Just did that before, and that takes advantage of some of the weird collision with the high wind in your character. But I'm kind of curious, like, you know, you get the high wind at this point in the game. Can you, like, I don't know, land it and, like, clip into the northern cave and cut ahead? That'd be cool. Let's look in a different direction, just because of how many times I've run this exact same path. Gotta break it up a little bit, right? After the first half hour of this, I went over and I grabbed Quadramagic. This is basically like the second half an hour coming to a close here. Still no additional limit break. You know, I forgot there were chocobo tracks around here. That's kind of interesting. Another thing that I really want to do now that I have the high wind, I want to go back and collect enemy skills, just because I have 3, and the last one you get comes from the northern continent. So until you get the high wind, you can't actually backtrack and get a lot of the limit breaks or the enemy skills that you missed. Let's also save real quick. Because I am a paranoid parrot, and I need to save my game multiple times. You know, this is not an enemy we want to be fighting. So let's run away. Run away! Perfect. Harmless encounter. Pretty sure I was standing on grass, but we got a beach tile set fight. It's kind of interesting. Alright. It's not every day that you're able to sneak the attack in before these green enemies get a shot. Usually they get like 1 or 2 pot shots in before you actually get an action. But, got lucky. This is still my favorite spot to grind. I like the Junon area. You know, you can hit that button, and I think it gives you enemies that are around this level, but not as many. Not by a significant degree. You get excellent gil for that, though. Like, that's probably one of the best places to farm gil early in the game. Dun, 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 dun. Come on now. Give us our next tier of limit break. It really sucks how brutally painful it is. For Sid in particular. Hey. Hyper jump is ours. Okay, I have to be careful using hyper jump because it has crashed the game before. And let me tell you, that is really heartrending if you've lost like 20 minutes or longer of farming. Where's that cover? Boom. Everybody's furied. Okay. Real quick, short bathroom break. Be right back. Alright. Triumphant return. I've acquired an alcohol as well to help me deal with everyday life. Just like the rest of the world, I cope with stress using good old-fashioned fermented stuff. I almost said fruit, but it's not. Fermented grain. This is a delicious lemon goze. Not really even sure how you say that word. But the beer is delicious. A little tart, dry and crisp on the finish. Oh yeah, that's nice. And we'll get a little nicotine in the system while we're at it. Alright. I am ready now. Fingers crossed. Please don't crash my game. Please don't crash my game. Please don't crash my game. Please. Dragon Dive, don't crash the game! Don't you do it. I know you don't want to do it. This is definitely not the fight we want. So let's give these kills to Sid. At least I know who needs the limit breaks at this point. There's only one person, it is Sid. So anytime I encounter these guys who are not going to be able to fill my limit bar with any speed, what I'm going to do is just let Sid huck an Aqua Lung out there, or any AoE spell that'll one-shot them. Because that's going to make moving to the next tier of limit breaks a little bit faster once we get there. Just getting a little bit of a head start where we can. Ooh, this is the fight we wanted. Oh, Sid, you're right there, buddy. Yeah! Wait a minute. Oh my god. Nah. I forgot to change the limit level. Tino is bad. Bad Tino is bad. Another Paranoid Parrot Save-a-roo here. Save Arena. Alright, let's try that again with less suck and more win. It could be worse. I'm very excited to see Vincent have a full limit bar, because that means I've got a Hellmasker locked and loaded. Good. Keep blocking, Sid. You got this, buddy. I should probably put some better gear, like armor and such, on Yuffie and Vincent, because they don't need to suck anymore. Which means I could be getting more AP, which means I'm not being efficient, and that is shameful. Alright, Hyper Jump, don't crash the goddamn game. Okay, one successful Hyper Jump without a crashed game. Off to a good start. And I kid you not, I am going to save in between every single one of these because I'm not losing any dang progress to a game crash. I'm not doing it. I am not doing it. Okay. How about a nice crystal bangle? Oh, he's already got one on. Cool. I like the sleep immunity. That's actually kind of nice. She doesn't matter, really, at least in terms of accessory. Sure, gem ring, because why not? Okay. Let's find some materia that needs AP. Okay. The sense is good. I mean, it's not a good materia. It's really not that useful, but we need to get it to max level. Most of the green is maxed out here. Might as well level up Chocobo Lure. Haven't even touched throw. Definitely steel. Ooh, might have to throw Comet on here as well. Yeah. Oh yeah. And like I was saying, we're saving. Dag nabbit. Cool. Alright, we're gonna hand these over to our main man, Sid. Rack up that sweet, sweet enemy kill number. Joke's on you. He cannot be slept. Yuffie, on the other hand, you can sleep Yuffie all day long. Because frankly, we're not even going to use her turn for probably a good 10 to 15 minutes more. Until we get Sid's limit breaks cleaned up here. And then we can actually do some fun shit. And I think my first stop is, I think I'm gonna go grab some of the limit breaks that, not limit breaks, we're doing that right now, sorry. I'm gonna go grab some of the missing enemy skills, because this guy's enemy skill material is sorely lacking. I think she has the best one. Yeah. So gotta go back and fill that out. Which I'm quite looking forward to. Quite. Cool. I mean, it's going pretty well for damage applied. Ah, White Wind is so good. And fingers crossed, please, oh please, oh please, oh please, don't crash the game. Don't do it. Two down. A few more to go. Very happy with that. Alright, I guess I'm just going to do the top file. For the sake of speed here, just because I need to do it in between every single fight. Well, every single use of his limit break, I should say. This will be a good one. This one should go quickly. It stinks that it's preemptive, so their ATB is at their lowest, but it doesn't matter. Look at this, everyone's gonna have a full limit bar. Except Sid. Darn game. He does not need to be healed just yet. Not yet. But soon. Soon. Perfect blocking. That 80% cover rate is actually seems to be 80% right now. Oh yeah. Yup. There it is. Yes. Awesome. Please don't crash. Okay, that's 3. 3 successful limit breaks without crashing the game. So much gil is being farmed right now. I love it, but, dear God. I guess I could go buy the villa while I'm at it, right? Got the dough. If you got the dough, that's what you spend it on. It's almost like, why not? Progress is being made. Look at that limit juice. It's just pouring in. Oh my god. God forbid you say limit juice. Apparently Twitch hears that and then makes your stream drop frames like a maniac. So close. Come on, there we go. Here it is, baby. Come on, lucky number 4. Show it to me. Okay, nice. That explosion at the end of the limit break is oftentimes when it'll just randomly crash the game. Good stuff. Oop, sorry. Sound cut out for a second there because I alt-tabbed. My bad. Nice, Mr. Sid. That was not what we want. There you go. There's a block. Please, either attack Sid or let him block it. Please let that be a thing. Come on, one more. Yeah. Alright. Fingers crossed once more. I'm gonna cross him every time. I'm clenching. I'm also clenching. Hey, no crash. Very cool. We gotta be getting close, right? Like, we gotta be making some serious progress here. Oh? No. But we did level up the Chocobo Lure materia. Hey! It was all worth it, guys. Forget the limit breaks. We're going for Chocobo Lure. Okay. Great. I didn't even realize you could arrange the materia. Wow. I'm bad at this game. Oh, that's cool. Yep. No, this is not my first Final Fantasy, I swear. Something just got maxed out, didn't it? Did I imagine that? I can't explain that. Cannot explain what has made me go insane there. Let's save. Almost level 60. Aw, yeah. Taking a bit of a whooping there, but it is okay. Honestly, we just need him to get whooped a bit. Has over 9,000 health, though. I tell you, those HP MP pluses are just like the greatest materia for making your stats OP. It's kind of like the bubble spell in FF12. Which is an excellent Final Fantasy. If anybody's told you otherwise, you know, that's their opinion. My opinion, it is really cool. Sid, you're right there. Come on! Yes! Don't crash. Don't crash! You don't want to crash. Trust me. That's what I'm talking about. Was that the winner? Was that it? Oh, cover was born. Dragon was gained. And an all was born. Wow. Look at us racking up material like crazy here. It's weird. Actually, he needs to have cover equipped, so that's very foolish. And the max one we're cool with. So we had an all also. Which one? This one? Yeah. Nice. Why not the elemental, I say? Arrange. The summon materia is going to need some love at some point in the near future. God, I love the summon materia in this game. One of my favorite things about Final Fantasy games, just in general, has always been whatever summon system there is. Which, hey, let's be honest here. There have been some really excellent ones. There have been some ones that have been rough as well. I think my least favorite summon system is Crisis Core. Which essentially has like a slot machine. And it's always Odin. He always shows up out of nowhere. Stupid Odin. And it's always on a boss fight, and he does nothing. Also, wasn't a big fan of Final Fantasy XV's summon system. I loved the look of the summons. The animations were sick. The summons were so fucking cool. But they were absolutely impossible to pull off. The only one that would happen consistently was Remako. Which, hey, was a really cool one. I think I saw Titan one time. And even though I had the other summons, I never triggered them. Some of them were obnoxious, like keep Noctis in like critical health for a lengthy period of time. Things like that. Really brutal. Weird. Sorry. Got some odd sounds coming from the window area. My dog, of course, is soundly asleep, which means nothing to worry about. Alright, Sid. Let's get it on here. I don't know why I just sat there, and took that one in the jaw. Gotta pay attention. Gotta focus. Focus up. That's very nice. Boom. Why not HP absorb? I ask you. Yeah. Alright. So really, Sid just needs to kill enemies for now. He's the only one. We're that close. When we get Cloud back, I think he's on his level 2 limit breaks, I think. So I will have to do a little bit with Cloud, but that's not going to be for probably a few days at least anyway. It's unfortunate that they, like, always manage to get 3 of those ridiculous sleep casts off, like, every single time you fight them. Another materia up. No complaints about that, though. Might as well level up some of this support materia. Sorry, trying to keep the posture looking good here. Easier said than done, man. I'm just like a natural sloucher. Love a good slouch. It just feels great. Wait a minute, I don't need to do this. I need to just kill more enemies. Sidley. Come on now, Sid. You can do it, buddy. Cool. I don't know, man. I'm running out of shit to say in between these fights. It's really just... it's just grinding time. We're making good progress, though. We're almost done. Almost done. Now that is what I'm talking about. I'm literally just gonna pop the other Magic Plus on her and just go at it. That's actually really awesome. I love getting those independent materials buffed as much as possible. Because if you can put, like, a stat buff of whatever choice on people, it's just so glorious. So this time, it's taking this long. It's all my own fault. Because I was lollygagging in the menu. I was just farting around. Cool. We're still cruising. We are still cooking with gas, though. You know, I honestly should probably heal. So let's do that. Oh, dragon only hits one enemy. Boo! Come on, Sid. Show us the magic number. It's still not there. Not gonna be lacking for money, though. Speaking of which, I'm gonna just pop over here real quick. Rest my eyes from the world map. I don't profess to be a singer. I do not. Oop! No, not at all what we wanted to do. Dang it, Mike. Alright. We're threading the needle here. We're doing it. Nice. I would prefer a string of the 4 enemy combo fights here. That'd be amazing. It'll help me get the grind over faster, that's for sure. Jeezy, crazy. There we go, Sid. You got this, buddy. Na 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 na. Ooh, Luck Plus. Big fan of Luck Plus getting a level up. Still no dang thingy, though. Quadra Magic needs so much AP. It's stupid. I mean, the materia is awesome, but the amount of AP it needs is stupid. Just like Knights of the Round. Ugh. Knights of the Round, you can burn in heck. Alright, Sid. Show me the magic here, Chief. Come on. Death Blow. Nope. Still no limit break. We kind of knew that was going to happen, though. Sid really requires a lot of enemy kills to make it. You know what? I'm actually curious, while we're watching this get cast. Here we go. Let's see here. It says only 76 enemies total, though. We gotta be encroaching on that, right? Maybe I didn't read that correctly. That time I actually can't explain why the screen went black. Sorry about that. Come on, Sid. Sid. He's the man. If he can't do it, no one can. I don't love the weapon model for the javelin just because it's a little plain looking compared to some of his other ones. Venus Gospel, come on. Venus Gospel, coolest looking spear in the game. I like the trident though. Has that sort of Neptune thing going on. Rob Derrick, what's up, dude? Welcome to the stream, my man. You like Nino style? You got it on PS4? Nice. Awesome. That is good stuff, my man. Welcome. Hello. I saw you dropped me a follow a couple of days ago. I appreciate that very much. Always a pleasure to meet some new people in the community. Come hang out anytime. Anytime. And thank God we finally hit the next tier of this. Hooray! Woo! Alright, so let's save again. Well, I'm also happy, Rob. I'm reading your message a little bit more. I'm also happy that you're able to, like, you know, use some of my stream and my playthrough to help you find your way as well. Good stuff, man. Unfortunately, these are not the guys we want to be fighting. I want to fight the green guys. Greeny boys. If all goes well, though, we should be able to knock this out in just a few more fights. Green boys. Yes, the quartet of green men. That's what we wanted. Now, the only thing that really kind of sucks about this is there's nothing else I can do to, like, really increase the amount of limit it takes for Sid to cast his stuff. But after this fight, I'll experiment a little bit, just to see if we can make it happen. Right now, he's got a carbon bangle on. I can drop a couple of pieces of materia on him, because the rest of the cast here, they're all wearing crystal gear, so they have plenty of slots for AP growth. So I think what I'll do is I'll put, like, something really terrible on him. I think I have a mithril armlet. There's something worse than the carbon bang. I think I have something worse than carbon bangle. Maybe I have, like, an iron one. I could also go. I could literally go fly to, like, Com and buy the crappiest piece of weaponry I can find. Don't crash the game. Yeah, this one I don't think does normally. And we'll just have Yuffie clean up here. Good stuff. Ooh! Barrier and level up on the MP+. Good stuff. Alright, Sid, let's give you the worst piece of gear that we have. It's the mithril armlet. He's still got enemy skill, he's got morph. He's got plenty of HP. Let's lose one of these, actually. Oh, we have a fresh death blow, that's right. Should probably arrange the materia. Okay, so we got plenty of maxed all materia. Maybe counterattack. No, not right now. Counterattack would be a bad idea. Long range, why not long range? Perfect. And don't forget to save your game. Okay, so I'm hoping with the worse armor, significantly less health, I think that's gonna help me, like, rack up the limit break a little bit faster? I hope? I'm cautiously optimistic? I don't know. Nah, it really didn't make much of a difference at all. I think it has to do with, like, what level your character is compared to the enemies you're fighting. I think because these guys have such low health. Just by having it on. Yeah, it's a good question. As long as you have the materia equipped, it will acquire AP from every fight you do. And that AP basically is what levels up the materia. So 100%, yeah, you're right, you just wear it. That's it. There's a couple of different things you can keep an eye out for, though. The materia does indeed benefit from certain weapons and armor. So when you equip a piece of gear, it'll tell you if it has normal AP growth, is what they're talking about. So that means there's no modifier on the amount of AP that you get each fight. So normal means you get 100% of the AP you would normally get from a battle with whatever that enemy is. There are other modifiers, though, which is kind of cool. So there's double, which obviously gives you double the AP. Those pieces of gear tend to have fewer slots, but you can still rack up the AP twice as fast. That's exactly how they work. There are both weapons and armors that have double AP growth. There are some pieces of gear that have no AP growth whatsoever. It'll actually say none when you look at the menu. Obviously, that's the one exception to leveling up the materia while you're wearing it. If your armor has no AP growth, it's definitely not going to level up. It's just going to sit there. And then finally, there are weapons for every character. There's one weapon that has triple AP growth. And that's obviously the fastest way to rack up AP on all of your materia. Or level up your materia, basically. It's good stuff, buddy, let me tell you. This game is surprisingly rich and in-depth. Lots of good stuff. There's a reason why we're talking about it 20 years later, 22 years later. Let me make sure we save the game here. Preemptive is not really what I'm looking for here, but it's not the end of the world. Come on, buddy, you can do it. Nice. Yep, keep hitting Sid. Yes. That maxed out cover materia is really, really helpful for farming the limit. Casting a hyper item on your character, giving them fury status. That's why these limit bars are a darker red than the normal pink. It increases the rate at which the limit bar fills. As you can see, that happened pretty quick. Which is excellent. Only a few more times. I can't believe everybody's level 60 already. Well, except for Sid. Let me look at the rest of the party here real quick. Oh my god. Kate Sith's the only one who's 5 levels behind. But that's just because I never use Kate Sith. Although, one thing that's cool about Kate Sith... Oh, thanks, man! Thanks, dude. I really appreciate that. That's, oh, God. I mean, that's half the reason that I play, is, it's great, like I said, it's great to meet people. It's great to enjoy some awesome gaming. It's good to, like I said, jump in head first, share the experience, and have a good time. Don't be afraid to ask questions. I love interacting with chat. That's also one of my favorite things about streaming. Like I said, it's all about meeting people. It's all about connecting. You know, you'll notice, like, you can obviously tell, it's right now it's just me and you. I normally don't have a lot of people on the stream. I mean, that may change someday, but at the moment, it's, you know, kind of an intimate environment, I'll pretend. And that means, you know, I get to interact a lot more. I get to talk, I get to ask questions. Speaking of asking questions, Rob, I'm curious. Have you played other Final Fantasy games? Or is this one of the first ones you've done? Do you have a favorite Final Fantasy? That's one of my favorite questions. Always want to hear. Whoop, whoop. Sorry. There's like a little tiny insect flying around the inside of my room here. Weird. Hey, get out of here. I bet you can't. I imagine you can't see that because I have the webcam scrunched down in the bottom corner, but there's a tiny bug that's being a jerk over here. And not these guys. The green fellows here, they're A-okay. So close. Yes. One dragon dive coming right up. Did I get it? No, I don't think I got it. Still an annoying bug flying around here. Ooh, alright. So that's a leveled up poison materia right there. I think you have poison equipped. Excellent. Okay, what else can I level up here? We've already got to master that. I don't want to use counterattack because you can, like, accidentally kill enemies that you don't mean to. I guess I could start working on some of the summons. Let's start with the lowest one on the totem pole. We'll throw Choco and Mog on there. Alright, I'm sorry. Real quick, I gotta step away for just like 2 seconds. I'll be right back. And I'm back. Okay. Actually, let me just real quick drop another 10. Plenty of money. First one you played is 15. Watch some 9. You've seen 10 and 13. Oh, nice. Ooh, Xenogears. I actually have never played through that game. I've seen it played. Way back when I was a kid, I watched one of my close friends play a good bit of it. But I personally did not play it myself. So I'm gonna have to fix that. Especially if you're saying it's good stuff, man, I gotta check it out. Got to check it out. Oh my gosh, we're so close. Sid, you can do it, buddy. Do it. We're right there. We're right there. Yes. Okay. Very cool. Sorry, sometimes the glare from the computer screen, like I have some lights and stuff going on, but sometimes it makes my face kind of like clip out a little bit on the side because of the color that's coming through. I cannot believe that guy is alive. Alright. I think we're close, right? I keep saying that, but I feel so confident. Huh? Yes! Yes! That is it. That is it. Hey! Oh yeah, look at that. Everybody's got all their limit breaks. Oh my god, I'm so happy. Finally. We finally did it. Wonderful. That is such a good feeling. Oh my god. Okay, let's go grab a couple of limit breaks. Not limit breaks, we already did that, I'm sorry. Interesting, Xenogears was supposed to be FF7. Wow, that's fascinating. Xenogears was more complicated than FF7. FF7 has a totally whacked out story. That's really interesting. Okay, so let's see, we can get... level 4, what's it called? Level 4 Suicide. And we can get Chocobuckle. But we need Mimic Greens. Not that many. Let's get like 15. Okay. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna basically get into a fight with hopefully the right type of Chocobo. Crack of greens. Well, hang on a second. Let's organize by field. And then we can arrange... Where are the Mimic Greens? Oh! There's the Geisal. They're there. Cool. So I'm going to get into a fight with the Chocobo. I'm going to throw a Mimic Green at him. And then I'm basically going to be able to cast level 4 Suicide, and he'll give whatever character that was Chocobuckle. So first of all, obviously you need it. This one actually has... Okay, this one actually has both already. Cool. Okay, so I only need it on one piece of materia. And I need Chocobo Lure. Yep, we got it. So I'm looking for oh, actually, no, I can't do this yet. I need to find the move first. Hang on a second. We'll be right back. So I'm looking for like a little squirrely looking enemy. He's basically going to be my next stop here. Also, the Chocobo model. If there was one model to update, the Chocobo was a great idea. So somewhere in the grasslands area here, we're going to encounter a squirrel-looking guy, and I think I actually need to make sure I have Manipulate on. I do. And to make this even easier, we're going to throw the Hypno Crown on as well. So the Hypno Crown is a nice thing to add on top of Manipulate, because it'll give you a way higher chance. And also it makes some enemies that were not previously able to be manipulated, it will allow you to do so, which is pretty cool. And the range on this Chocobo materia is ridiculous, so let's go ahead and take it off for a second here. Because I'm not going to be able to encounter the right enemy if I just keep getting into Chocobo battles. These are definitely not what I wanted to fight. Oh, and I don't need cover anymore. So let's take that off too. Come on, what's the point of all these attacks? That's really cool trivia about Xenogears. I'm definitely gonna check that game out. I've played a little bit of it. I have the ISO and I have an emulator on my PC, so I have dabbled a few minutes into the game, but I was like really thrown off by the visual style. Like really not sure what the heck was going on. Oh yeah, we can finally put normal armor on Sid. I don't even need to put another one on him, so let's not bother. Not counterattack, because that's going to mess with stuff. Sure, you can steal. Actually, let's not steal. Let's add some of these on here. We've got a sense going. Cool. That's fine. That's plenty of materia. Plenty o' materia. Unfortunately, the Moo encounter is kind of rare, but there's a couple of them right there, so... Stop that. Can't manipulate. Oh. Oh man, I think he has Manipulate with added cut. Which is a hilarious thing to have happen. I may just have to sit here and wait for it. Let's see if we can manipulate. Let's just keep trying. What? Oh my gosh. Hello, sir. How do you do? Thank you for stopping by. Trying to get some dang enemy skills up on these materials here. And it is a struggle. Yeah, how hilarious is that? I would have never expected added cut to actually work with Manipulate. Goes to show. Oh, I'm so good. I basically just ground out I don't even know if ground is the right verb there, but I did the grind, so to speak, for every character's limit break. We're just past the part where you find Cloud washed up near Mideel, and Tifa's like, "Oh my god, no! I must stay with Cloud." And then Sid is the party leader. Whee! I have not advanced the plot any further, though. Lost faith in the game. Wow, that's crazy. I can't believe they, like, pulled the plug on it like that. You love Sid. Sid is, like, one of the weirdest characters, I think, in the game. I think he's cool, but he's quirky, let's put it that way. Okay, one sec. Dog's pawing at me. She might need to go outside. Alright, well, the answer was no. But, you know, I'd rather have a false alarm than duty on the floor. Alright, let's kill that guy. Oh, yeah. The Xenochronicles games are really cool. Cast level 4 suicide, you naughty moose. Come on, Moo. Mo better. Dude, Colin, he looks like he has to poop right just now, every time he's running. Oh no. Oh boy. Where's the bathroom? Come on, do the thing. You can relate to that. Hey, there's level 4 suicide. I hope like not everyone dies. Gauntlet. Totally unnecessary, but worth it. Oh yeah, we're gonna throw Hellmasker right on top. Get him, Hellmasker! Oh yeah, the tiniest splatter combo you've ever seen. I didn't realize level 4 suicide caused mini as well. Look at how cute he is. Look at that little Hellmasker. He's adorable. I tell you, you learn something new every day. Alright, now let's slap that Chocobo lure back on. And let's get into an encounter with a level 16 Chocobo. And we're gonna have Sid cast level 4 suicide. This is not the one we need. So the trick is you can tell if it's level 16 by looking at the enemies with it. It'll be in the middle of two of the same enemies. So it's either two birds, two of those squirrel thingies we just saw a second ago, two of the Alpha Dunk thingies, the like water elephant guys. This should be a level 16 one. So Mimit, and then level 4 suicide. So it eats the Mimic Green, does level 4 suicide, that's gonna make it run away. But it's gonna do Choco Buckle. And Sid will learn Choco Buckle. Hooray! Whee! Cool. That's another enemy skill down. Oh yeah. Okay, so let's just double check his materia now. Choco Buckle and level 4 suicide. Perfect! We're not going to need the Chocobo Lure materia anymore. Alright. Let's go get Matra Magic now. So the custom sweeper in this area can do Matra Magic, and that's gonna give us the skill we need. No need to fight this jerk though. these are also not the droids that we're looking for. Come on. Show me potato salad. I'd be really thrilled if we could go ahead and encounter a custom sweeper. I'd be so happy. Oh, so happy. The only thing is I don't really know where you can learn laser. Well, you can learn laser in the final dungeon, but I don't want to do that. I definitely don't have access to the final dungeon on disc 2, so that's going to be an issue. Some of the best ones are only accessible there. And getting Shadow Flare, oh my god. Getting Shadow Flare is going to be such a pain in the ass. Just have to let Ultima Weapon annihilate you over and over and over. Come on, where is the dang custom sweeper? Where are you at, sweepy boy? Come on. Custom sweeper. Robot guy. Not biker dude. Robot guy. Dear God. Look at that sweet airship. That's my ride. You wanna go for a ride? Or if you played Rage, catch a ride? No, Borderlands, I'm sorry. Wait, not you. You. Good old Matcha Magic. We can also get Beta while we're here. Beta's a little trickier because it's almost difficult to do less than 4,000 points of damage on a turn with characters that are this level. Preposterously over-leveled, let's put it that way. I'm on disc 2 and my characters are higher than level 60. Which is stupid. I should be like 30 levels lower than this. But that's only if you want a challenge. That's not how you play RPGs. You make your characters as brokenly overpowered as possible, and then you crush every segment of the game. Or at least that's how I like to do it. Grind until OP. Nice. Actually, not nice. I really need a custom sweeper. It's so weird that I haven't encountered one yet. And 2 at the same time, of course. Who wants to match a magic? You do. Alright. Perfect. Done and done. The only thing that stinks a little bit is they gave the custom sweepers new enemy models, so they don't, like, properly cast Matcha Magic. Your characters do, but the enemy does not. It just looks like a gunshot, as you saw a moment ago. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Alright, let's try and get hit in the face with Beta. This thing should have like 4,000 health, if I'm not mistaken. I think. Not 100% sure. Oh god, too much damage. And I killed it. Damn it, Vincent, you're not supposed to crit. Alright, let's try that again. Midgar's buddy, there he is. Back for more, I see. Alright, let's be patient here with the attacks. Before I queue up Yuffies, let's wait a second. How about a little big guard, huh? Why not? And I'll chip away at him with Matcha Magic. Yes. Good, good. I'll slowly leech away at your life. No. God fucking damn it. The one person I need to learn this stupid enemy skill gets punted from the fight. And there's the fucking beta. God damn it. Sometimes I hate this game. Sometimes. Let's try this again. Alright, here we go. Give me the beta. 1. Not a crit. 2. Don't you knock Sid out of this fight, or I'm gonna be pissed. Okay, so 1,400 damage. Or, excuse me, 2,400. This will put it at like 2,800, 2,900. Punt it again! You are such a piece of shit! I don't even know what to say to you, Midgar. Except Aqualung. Wah-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. And you're dead. However, we did not get the stupid enemy skill that we need. Yet another beta fight. Here we go. Mr. Midgarzalem. Midgarzorm. Cool. Don't you knock Sid out of the fight. Don't you do it. Knock Vincent out. Yes. Perfect. Now cast beta. Do it. Yeah. The Jethro Tull was for you. Come on. No, no, no. Okay. Come on. Yuffie. Matcha Magic. For God's sake, people. Thank you, God. Ugh. So obnoxious. Probably one of the more obnoxious enemy skills to get in the game. Not the worst, but definitely not the best. Not the best at all. But the next ones that I'm going to grab are actually very easy. Thank God. So, we are going to pop over to the Junon area. Which is all jacked up. because of that situation there. Okay. No, I do not. I want to save, actually. Good, good. Nope, I don't want to quit. Stop doing that. And you know what? Just because I wanna, let's have everybody savor Fury mode. So I need to fight a Zemzalet now. That is not any of these three enemies. So I'm looking for, like, the owl bear of this game. Because he's definitely the easiest way to get White Wind. There's another enemy up in the Forgotten Capital. Or Forgotten City area. That looks like a sort of little flying dragon guy. He also has White Wind, but that's way more difficult to get to. There he is. Hey, buddy! The only problem is sometimes if he does that move, he runs out of MP. Hilariously enough. So where are those ethers? I'm actually going to use an ether on an enemy. Ta-da! White Wind is mine. Awesome. And from here, we're going to go straight across the water and snag Big Guard. Again, another manipulate situation. Best defensive spell in the game, no question. Big Guard is awesome, and good news, you get it from this enemy. And that should do the trick. Done and done. That's got to be one of the fastest enemy skills that you can get in the game. Cool. Another one that's very easy. Well, maybe not quite as easy as what you just saw. But another one that's really good is over here. The beaches over on the Wuta area, over on this western continent, are really, really excellent because there's an Adamantus or an Adamantoise, however you say it, and they have an enemy skill in this game. It's called Death Force. This guy. Hey, buddy! Again, very easy to manipulate. Adamantimi. Not Adamantus at all. Adamantimi. I'm sorry. I failed you all. Death Force on Sid. Ta-da! I forgot that this thing counterattacks after every dang physical attack. Oh well. Unless you kill him. Haha! Gotcha. Okay, I honestly don't even know what the heck other enemy skills I can get right now. Laser? I don't know where I can get laser. Oh, I can get Frog Song. I could get Flamethrower. Mr. Terabad, thank you for the bits, my friend. Welcome to the stream. You're not Terabad in my book. You are heckin' good. Let's see. Frog Song. I suppose I could try and go and get Bad Breath as well, but that's a bit of a haul. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna do that right now. Nope. But let's get Frog Song. Which can be picked up in the woods right around here. Make sure everyone is immune to frog. Alright, we're gonna try and manipulate with him. Come on, froggy boys. Come on out. Come out to play. Sing me the song of your people. These are not the enemies we're looking for. I don't need any of that petrifying nonsense. I'm looking for the frogs. The frog bog. Any DBZ fans? Frog. Oh my god, that is way too many frogs. Alright, let's pare down on the frog situation here a little bit. Frog song? We got it. That was shockingly easy. Alright. Schwink. I think Yuffie's, like, attack sounds are awesome. Definitely appropriate for a badass ninja of the Wu-Tai nature. Cool. Anyway, I don't think you can get back into Coral Prison, right? Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. Death Roulette can be picked up by the guys over here. The only thing is I don't know if you can actually manipulate them. I have the Hypno Crown, so it might give me a shot at it. Let me just see if I can manipulate these guys, and then we'll make a decision. You can die. Death Roulette. Give me that sweet, sweet Death Roulette. Couldn't manipulate. You're a liar. I'm calling you a liar. These things are so annoying. Still couldn't manipulate. Come on, now. Can these guys just not be manipulated? I've got the Hypno Crown. Doesn't the Hypno Crown let me do the thing? Should let me do the thing. You know, I don't have time for this right now. We will deal with Death Roulette another day. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. I am going to have to call it a night on the streaming. It has been an absolute pleasure. Rob, Derek, thanks for hanging out. Mr. Terabad, those sweet 10 bits were much appreciated. Hopefully we'll see you guys back here. I will be able to sneak a little time in on Friday in the early evening. And then I'll try to get some in on the weekend. I kind of have a busy weekend, but normal stream schedule next week. Like I was saying, you're all amazing. We'll see you next time.